I'm Dr. Akar. I was born in Germany, Frankfurt, and I finished my education in Germany, and after that I come to Istanbul University Medical Faculty, and after I finished my education in Istanbul, I start specially treatments about hair transplantation, and since 8 years I do special hair transplantation with the FUE treatment. There are two different hair transplantation methods. The one is FUT strip method, and the other one is the FUE hair transplantation method. I'm specialized and focused on the FUE treatment. We take the hairs one by one with the micromotor system, and we transplant them one by one to the bald area. There is no any scar, there is no any visible point after the hair transplantation, and it's more comfortable, and there is a faster healing after the treatment. The most important step is, and our final goal is, the patients want a natural result. That the other people cannot see that he have a hair transplantation. This is a very important thing, a very important point. The natural results, there are different things which is affected the results. The one is the hair genetic from the person, the hair color, the skin color, and how much grafts are transplanted. This is also very important. And the designed new hairline is also affect the result. For get a good result and satisfied patients, we must take maximum grafts from the patient. If we have a good graft in our hands, we can design a good hairline, and we can transplant on each place more grafts for more dense look. Hair transplantation is a pain-free treatment. There is no any pain at the operation time. At the starting time, we do some local anesthetic injections on the donor area and on the bald transplantation area. It's helped for us for work without pain 7-8 hours. We extract the hairs one by one with the micromotor system, which is a very specialized and very thin system. We use punches about 0.7 0.6 millimeters. After we extract the hairs, we put them in special solutions for cover them. And after then, we design the hairline with our patient. Our patients see the hairline on the mirror, and we decide together for the natural and new hairline. And after then, the most important step is open the new channels for the transplant hairs. Open channels is a very important step, and it needs very high experience for give the original angle, the original direction like before the hair fall. After we open the thousands of new hair channels, we transplant the hairs one by one without damage them, very sensitive, and after that our procedure is finished, and we will wait for the results. Hair transplantation is a pain-free treatment. We use the local anesthesia injections at the starting time, and at the 7-8 hours treatment time, patients feel no pain. It's a very comfortable treatment. After the hair transplantation, the next day you can go to your work, you can fly, and there is no any problem for travel, for make a sightseeing in our city. It is a very easy recovery time, and it's a very fast healing after the hair transplantation. Our patients are from around the world, from United Kingdom, London, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, from Egypt, from Germany, Frankfurt, Berlin, South Korea, China, United States, and from around the world, Denmark, Belgium, from everywhere. We see very different of the hair types from our patients. Some patients have very thin hairs and some patients have very thick hairs. And we have all the equipments for all the different hair genetic and hair types. For example, if our patients from Middle East have thick hair, we use a small, bigger punches for extract the hair without damage. And if, for example, our European patients have more thin hairs,